Hey YouTube, this is the Robinhood Investor. Hope you had a great week of trading. As always, I really appreciate your support, so if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you want to learn about investing, subscribe to this channel. Today I'm going to talk about a stock that reported earnings yesterday. That's TSM, Taiwan Semiconductor Manufacturing Company, currently priced at $141 per share. Past year, up 14.34%. Past 5 years, up 374.29%. So overall, very high growth stock. This makes up 2.87% portfolio, or $9,649. I'm up 71% on this position, or $4,034. Average cost of $82. Great thing about TSM is not only is it a growth stock, but this pays out a nice dividend with a dividend yield of 1.06, and analysts give it a 90% buy rating out of the 40 analysts who reported. So taking a look at what TSM does, they manufacture chips, the semiconductor chips. Here's a little description. So they engage in manufacture and sale of integrated circuits and wafer semiconductor devices. Its chips are used in personal computers and peripheral products. It's a lot of, since we're so dependent on technology, TSM benefits from that. Taking a look at the earnings report itself. This is fourth quarter earnings 2021 that were reported on January 13th, 2022. So taking a look at the actual statements of comprehensive income, you can see that this is overall really good in terms of gross margin, 52%, operating margin, 41%, net profit margin of almost 38%. So very profitable company. And if you look at the comparable of 1 year, that's 24% year over year growth in terms of net revenue. And then let's see, operating expense up 24.9%. Net income to shareholders of the parent company up 16.4%. Earnings per share up 16%. So overall, very profitable company, and it grew double digits year over year. So it's great to see that kind of positive growth. Now taking a look at the revenue by technology, you can see that majority is in their 7 nanometer chip technology, and then followed by 5% nanometer. And you can see year over year, the 7 versus 5 nanometer, it's been growing year over year. So it's great to see that kind of steady growth. So this is a breakdown of revenue by technology, year over year comparison. So 7 nanometer was 31%. From a year ago, it's 33%. Versus 5 nanometer a year ago was 8%. Now it's 19%. So great to see that kind of growth and moving closer towards smaller chips as things become more portable and mobile. It's great to see that TSM has been innovating and heading towards that direction. So you can see 44% of the revenue by platform is smartphones, and then 37% is HPC, which is high processing computing. You can see the growth rate by platform quarter over quarter. Smartphone is 7%, high performance computing 3%, Internet of Things 3%, automotive up 10%. So it's good to see automotive growing. DC 2%, and everything else is up 22%. Now year over year, you can see smartphone 8% year over year growth. High performance computing up 34% year over year. Internet of Things 21%. Automotive 51%. So these are some very impressive numbers in terms of year over year growth. A lot of it is, in all these respective sectors, it's growing. There's a high demand for high performance computing and phones. Taking a look at the balance sheet and key indices. This is the breakdown. So cash and marketable securities, almost 32%. Receivables, 5%. Inventory, 5%. Net PP&E is 53%. This also breakdown financial highlights year over year. Again, net revenue, double-digit growth. Income before tax, double-digit growth. EPS, double-digit growth. Operating cash flow, great to see that. Capital expenditures, so very solid financials. In terms of Q1 2022 guidance, you can see that revenue is expected to be between 16.6 billion and 17.2 billion. And then the gross profit margin is around 53 to 55%. Great to see that profitability. Same for operating profit margin, 42 to 44%. So overall, very profitable company with great year-over-year growth. Here's some of the highlights of major events. Now taking a look at the TSM, you can see annually, year over year, continues to grow in terms of revenue and earnings. The green bar is revenue, the blue bar is earnings. So very, very impressive growth and very profitable. Now if we look at the quarterly, you could also see year over year continues to grow both across revenue and earnings. That's the kind of growth I like to see. Now taking a look at the analysis recommendation rating, 1.9, so a buy rating. Currently it's priced at $140 per share, average of $145 per share based on the 10 analysts who reported. So my overall thoughts on TSM is that as the demand for chips continues to grow in terms of high processing computing, high performance computing, smartphones, Internet of Things, these will continue to grow in demand and TSM will benefit from that. And I think TSM is a solid buy, great growth, dividend growth stock. And I plan to continue holding my position and possibly adding more when there's opportunities to buy. That's all for this video. What are your thoughts on TSM? Comment down below. Remember to use my referral links below, and both of us get $20 for using personal capital or a free stock for using Robinhood. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you want to learn more about investing, subscribe to this channel. See you in the next video.